Salute and happy Sabbath. Welcome to the Living Branch online snake church. Reason why we do this online: no one gets bit, nobody gets hurt, and we get kick-ass music to go along with the snakes. The Living Branch welcomes all sinners. Grab a serpent and have some fun. Good morning, you vile, degenerate sinners, and welcome to the Living Branch. This is the online snake church, Devil Horn Salute, and everybody is welcomed here. What a night, man. What a day yesterday. We had our first real warm day, and I had my first real day of intense pain in the heat, and it was a lot of fun. And needless to say, I got no sleep last night at all. I was in so much pain I couldn't sleep, and right now, it's just finally starting to rain. Oh yeah, you know how the Weather Channel and God's timing are two different things? So, and good news too is I finally got a new doctor with a good reputation, and if I make it that long, I have an appointment Tuesday. Right now today, the rain just finally started, and it's muggy as hell in this fucking house. And later on today, we're strong winds and possible big ass hail. So let's get a little pirate music going here, and we got some shit to talk about today. He ain't dead. He never died. You just don't find, man, you just do not find worship services like that anymore. You just don't find old-fashioned religion like that anymore. So let's get down to seriousness. I made a video earlier this week about that digital currency that's coming up. How you're going to have to make some choices. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about these last 7 plagues that God's going to put on this planet. A lot of people sitting in a church pew, what are you talking about, brother? Well, just like Moses, we've all seen the Easter movie, Moses, you know, Ben-Hur being Moses. He plagued the Egyptians. Well, at the end of time, there's plagues that'll be hitting us too. Now, we've got a Hollywood movie set in mind, you know, everything's in it. And I'm going to tell you something, the book of Revelation, the plagues, the timeline, it don't work like a fucking movie, okay? Some of this shit been going on for a long time. The first thing I noticed with nature was the hail got bigger. That was my first tip off. And then you just start looking at the intensity of the heat and everything that's going on. Normally I don't bore you with this, but you need to go to Revelation, start at chapter 13, and just figure it out, just however you want to do it. And it pour out the vials of the wrath of God upon the earth. And the first went out, and there's going to be a sore upon men that got the mark of the beast. Kind of like them crocodile things, monkeypox, some shit like that. I don't know. But, I mean, take it any way you want. Then you go down here to the fourth plague. He poured out his vial upon the sun, and power was given unto him to scorch men with fire. We're already hot, okay? And then, where's this at? And there fell upon great hail out of heaven upon every stone the weight of about a bowling ball. Now, I don't normally do that, bore you with Bible text, and I'm not going to do it anymore. You can pick up a fucking book. You can find this shit online. King James Version. 1611, King James Version, nothing else, because any other version, you're not going to get a true translation, and you get an NIV, who knows what the fuck the Jesuits cut out of it. So, yeah, look around at us. One thing that pissed God off before the big flood was that every thought and imagination of mankind was wicked. Violence ran rife throughout the land. It's like today, man. We're all a bunch of savages. The best thing I think I heard last week on the news was a shooting over a pizza that got delivered to the wrong house. I'm sure the people who ate the pizza paid for it. They could have said, wrong house, oh, fuck it, we'll buy the pizza. The other people could have called, but no, they have to have a shootout. You can't go nowhere anymore without worrying about being shot at. Me and my old lady sat here for a good couple hours yesterday watching the news. And the increase in violence was just amazing. I think one day we counted seven deaths in about an hour. Yesterday there was more than a dozen deaths in a couple hours that we had watched the news. The weather's going fucking crazy. Yeah, you see all that fucking rain down there in Fort Lauderdale? Yeah, how do you explain that? God's pissed at us. California gonna feel some flood wrath because when all that snow starts melting and going downstream, it's gonna cause some flooding. More derailments, more fires, more chemical hazards, spy leaks, and more. And the media so full of lies and bullshit, putting blinders on you. So I asked my old lady, do you understand what's going on with the digital currency? And she dumb as a rock. Yesterday, when I worked from her, from Revelation 13 all the way up to the horror on that scarlet-colored beast, didn't need to go no further. She woke up. She got some religion. She woke up. She got some religion. There's no secret rapture going to take you away from the misery of this place. There's only two kinds of people now. You're either going to go with it or you're not. I've made a video. You can go to that video and get the information out of it. There's only two kinds of people. A lot of people are going to be sitting in the church pews and they're going to take this digital currency and not think nothing about it, because most of these people, you have a form of godliness, but you deny its power. You've read a Bible, but you don't know what's in it. It's a mystery to you. It's a fucking mystery to you. A lot of people will go along with this shit, hook, line, and sinker. Me, I'm just a messenger. I was up all night. I'm fucking miserable, but I'm taking the time out today to warn you about what the fuck's about ready to happen to us all. Everything's madness, man. Even in death, man, they'll take your body and sell it to science. Oh, there's big money in body parts. Big money in parts. I'm getting cremated, but now in the back of my mind, well, I went to the funeral director and I go, before you sell my body to science, I'd like you to meet me and know who the fuck I am. Oh, we don't do that. We're good Christian people. I don't trust nobody anymore. Medical profession, media, lawyer, law, whatever. Let's get some snakes and some happiness, man. You know how this shit runs out of time. We'll get some music going. Get some snakes, brothers and sisters. And then vipers. My state, Missouri's number 4 with the most snakes, believe it or not. They say in states like West Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee, and Missouri, you have a chance of being bit by a venomous serpent at a church service. Imagine that. Friends, this world ain't worth losing a soul over. It ain't worth losing a soul over. Yeah, he got a nasty bite there, didn't he? Handle them snakes. Drinking that strychnine, the deadly poison. Laying on the hands. Slaying in the spirit. Friends, you need to be aware of what the fuck's going on. This ain't no Mickey Mouse fable now. This ain't no Mickey Mouse fable now. People say that God's a fable and all that. No. No. You've been lied to. You might have been mistreated, but no. Don't put blinders on. Don't sit there and say it's all lies and fable. Oh, this can't be happening. I'm having a hard time with this too. Supposedly, this digital currency, Biden's going to want to put this in motion starting in July. Start making your choices then, because it's only going to get worse. And by the way, Mother Nature's freaking the fuck out. It's in chapter 16. There's a bunch of plagues. You know, you can look at things literal. You can think about how things are in motion now. There's so many ways to interpret Revelation. I can't sit here and say there's one true way of doing it. At one time I thought I had the answers, but I don't. So I just invite you today. Find out who the man upstairs is. If you have to go online, do it. If you can pick up a book and still read, knock yourself out, but do it with the King James. Get yourself informed from Revelation 13 on. Now, there's no secret rapture. There's going to be two risings of the dead on resurrection morning when the man comes in the clouds with his angels, his crew. If you are saved in that book of life, you're going to go to the magic kingdom. This earth will be laid waste for 1,000 years. It's all right there in Revelation. It will tell you this. The devil and his demon angels and stuff will be bound here for 1,000 years. At the end of the 1,000 years, those of you who missed out on the first ride to heaven, you get your resurrection, but it's not a good one. Before you know it, you're going to the great white throne judgment. And then you'll be cast out. And that's called the second death. You don't want no part of the second death. Your name has to be written in the book of life, in the book of the Lamb, slain from the foundation of the world, gang. Get informed. This is not worth losing your soul over. This, temporary hamburger, temporary roof, a little bit of money. It ain't worth losing your soul over, man. There's nothing on this planet worth losing a soul over. Nothing. Now, we need some healing. Oh my God, the medicines I'm on are not working. I have to go tell my doctor Tuesday that I'm almost ready for assisted living, and I seen a couple girls abusing a dementia patient. The woman's peeing all over herself, and they're sitting there making a video and laughing about it. So not only do I have to worry about shanking you in the old people's home, but when I die, you're going to sell off my body parts. There's no dignity. There's no sacredness anymore whatsoever. I think we need a little help from the man, the myth. Motherfucking Benny, motherfucking him. Let's do it, dude. Just touch her, and she goes down. About a Taco Bell, Burger King, a foot-long Whopper, Subway sandwiches, French fries, milkshakes, and hot French fries. Yes, I speak in tongues too that you can understand. I've got to end this because if I go over 15 minutes on this channel here, DonkeyTube gets a hard on and it won't let me post it here on the channel. I got two other working channels for the moment. They hired some new squid down there at DonkeyTube, and he is just wrecking people's channels. Horn salute, you vile sinners. Tell other motherfuckers about us. We're user friendly. Everybody's invited here. We got snakes. Nobody gets hurt. Nobody gets bit. Don't be a part of the problem. Don't be a part of the problem. Be a part of a solution. In a world full of hate, why don't you be the bright spot and show some love and compassion to somebody? So let's get this going. Let's end it out because, like I say, at 15 minutes, I get excited. Oh, we get this last minute here. Magic healing. Look at that, just touch. There's casualties all over the floor. Mass casualty event. Abacora tuna, Taco Bell, foot-long Whopper, Itabata, shitaba, speaking in them tongues. Bring them up for slaying. Look at this, mass casualties. Fire on ya. You're going down hard, brother. You're gonna go down hard. He's jittering. Oh, right in the gut, man. Friends, thank you for watching. I've got to go. Time's short. Tell others about us. God bless and have a great week.